Hello again. This is Plucky John on Powell Butte near Portland, Oregon. I had to chase the last rays of the sun to get up here. Wow, I hope my nose is not sunburned. I haven't been getting out as much as I should. Anyway, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about two topics. The first topic is love. What is it? What's love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt. No, all kinds of love, actually. Everything that could be called love, even remotely. And the second topic will be telepathy. That sounds interesting. Once we've exhausted the topic of what is love, and then we'll get to that second topic. I'm gonna make sure this gentleman's not in the video so he can pass by. All right, there he goes. All right, we're talking about love here. Of course, love is a bond that people have, a heart bond with, your mother, your family, your father, your siblings, dare I say most of the time, hopefully, and not always with our parents even. And the love you can have for your pets. Everyone practically has dogs and cats that they really love. And pets of all varieties. They all have feelings. They all have a soul. Yes, animals have a soul. And if everything came from creation, then even trees and what we normally term as lesser forms of life. Trees are beautiful, even weeds are, some weeds are beautiful, even the not so beautiful weeds are beautiful to me because they're natural and they're not pretending to be anything else than what they are. Yeah, so all living things, we have a love with our friends. We love our friends. We love our groups of friends. And we love our neighbors usually, or at least we tolerate them. Yeah. There are two people that I am feeling particularly attracted to at the moment. I've had my ups and downs in the realm of romance, but I still, everyone wants to be loved, and so we keep looking, keep searching for that perfect one, and perhaps even until our last breath, if we haven't found them already. Yeah. I have my own ideas about what a soulmate is. I once believed, I think, you know, I won't say naively, because many people still believe this, that there is only one person among 8 billion that is really your soulmate, if there are any at all. I'm not so pessimistic. I believe that each one of us has what I would term a soulmate. As perfect a match as one might hope to have among the human population here on this planet. And I would hazard a guess that, I think it's a good guess, that in every area of the universe where there is life, intelligent life, that each individual has a nearly perfect match for them. Now, what do I mean by nearly perfect? I don't mean without flaw, without faults. We have faults because we are here to learn how to overcome them, I reckon. And I have 2 love interests. One of them I still love and I'm quite attracted to, but I have come to the realization that we're not a good match for various reasons. But the other one, now let's stay on that one right now. I want to, you know, in case she sees this video, I want to tell her I do love you, and I want to keep the bond that we have as, you know, colleagues, as you know, I want you to continue being my soul sister, all right? Because I have many soul sisters and I have many soul brothers. We all have a soul, but when I say soul family, I mean like my soul tribe, the ones that I'm most, I feel the strongest, not necessarily emotional, that just comes with it. Because when you have an energetic frequency level connection with someone, that's your soul tribe. Yeah. You have, the way I understand it, you came from a very similar place. If you'd say place, it's not really a place, it's an origin. Yeah, you had a similar origin before you were born, because we're souls. We are not these physical, two-footed, two-handed creatures. We are, these are not who we are. This is only a vehicle. It's like your car. You don't identify so much with your car that you think your car is you, do you? In the same way, these bodies are not who we are, okay? And I not only believe that, I'm completely convinced of that, because another topic that we could get into some other time is, I mentioned it in the last video briefly, where you can have these astral travel experiences if you learn how to. It's a learned thing, but everyone can learn. If they really want to learn it, they can learn it. If you don't believe that, you have to believe that enough first to even realize that you can, there is a possibility. No, before you can even realize that it's worthwhile to try to learn how to do that. Okay, but that's a topic for another time. Soon, hopefully. I had to keep switching arms because, you know, this Pixel phone is so heavy. Love, Soul Tribe, and I have a definite bond with those two women that I mentioned. And I have I've been subscribed to their YouTube channels for many months now. The most recent one in my sights for a love partner, you know, a serious relationship. I've been subscribed to her channel much longer, but I haven't really, until recently, seriously considered her as being a prospect, you know, a love prospect. And not necessarily love. I want a stronger bond than that. I want us to have, we have many things in common, I already see, and with the other lady as well. But we had some things that we really couldn't overcome, at least from my perspective. Simply put, there was not enough communication, not enough direct communication, shall we say. So there, I've said it. I don't mean to say that to hurt your feelings if you're hearing this, because as I said, I still hold you in my field. I'm not rejecting you. I'm just moving on to, you know, someone hopefully that you know, I have a chance to communicate with in a more personal way. So yeah, don't worry about it. We are still friends. If you want to be, we are still friends. And not just friends, as I said, we're Soul Tribe. And if you believe that, well, okay. We're on the same page. But don't take my word for it. You have to know that for yourself. And I think you do. You've said that. Okay, well, what else? Telepathy. Yeah. This first lady, she doesn't live in this country. She doesn't live in the United States. So, but that's not necessarily the issue. But what I'm saying is that of the two, she seems to be the one with the greatest telepathic abilities. She's psychic. She's alarmingly psychic sometimes. That doesn't bother me because my heart is an open book. And I'm open to I'm open. I keep my heart, my chakras open for those who are following a path of service to self and others in equal measure. Service to others path, we call it. But keep in mind, it's not just service to others and neglecting yourself. No, you don't neglect yourself. You are equal. You treat yourself equally as well as you treat those to whom you feel comfortable extending your trust. Yeah? And those to whom you feel comfortable extending your trust, you can open your heart more. You can let their energy in more. You can't let just everyone's energy in. You have to learn how to throttle the majority of that down. Otherwise, you'll go mad, and you'll become influenced by all kinds of dark things. You can't let everyone in. It's impossible. Yeah, just believe me. Don't even try. And in fact, you should try to let in only the ones that you vibe with, the ones who you feel a heart connection with, not just a heart, but your energetic connection. It's hard to describe what I'm talking about, but if you know, you know, and if you don't, you can, and if you want to, you will. Okay, so this first lady, I admire her for a lot of things. She's very, very open, but also a bit fearful and distrustful, which is fun. You can't trust everyone, but if you really keep testing the waters with each person, you can get a good handle on where they are, and you could open that trust up a little bit. The second lady, she's a bright star as well. Very shiny, has a very open, loving attitude, and as well, and so she is also telepathic. I can feel her sometimes, because we have an energetic connection, because we think about each other a lot. If you think about someone a lot, your energy is connecting with theirs, and if they think about you a lot too, your energy connects in with their frequency as well, and you start to hear their thoughts, and you start to openly share thoughts with each other. And sometimes quite a few thoughts get through at once, sort of a download, as it's called sometimes. I still have light, so I'm going to keep talking, but I am on the 18th minute. I'll edit out some of this. I'm going to keep going, because the sun is going down, and I want to make use of what few minutes we have left of light here. And when I've already discovered that if I stay out here on Powell Butte too long, and the sun has gone down, then the mosquitoes start coming out eating me alive, which is not fun, because I'm itching for 3 or 4 days afterwards. So, love. Can't do without it. I mean, I could become a Buddhist monk, or a yoga aesthetic. Aesthetic, is that the word? Oh, also, I had 3 teeth pulled today, so I didn't even know if I would be able to talk to you. I'm going to have all my teeth fixed, and I'm happy about that, but there are some that were, because I've neglected my dental care for so long, 3 teeth had to be pulled, and the remainder of them can be salvaged, and the dentist said, and they will be spiffed up and looking bright and shiny again. But got 3 holes in this jaw. I'm okay. It'll take a few weeks for them to heal enough to start thinking about getting a partial made for those empty spaces. And then I'll be able to chew like a real human being again. That will be nice. Sun's going down. We're losing the light. Hello, madam. How are you? It's nice out here. All right, friends. I can't think of anything else to say at the moment, except, yeah, that's the gist as far as I understand about telepathy. I kept you on the hook about telepathy till the end because love's more important. Love is everything. The universe is made of love. The universe is love, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Because even the most unpleasant things in these finite lives were decided by us. Everyone. Each and every one of us made a decision to program these things into our lives. Why? So that we could have all these different catalysts. They serve as a catalyst, these experiences, whether good, whether pleasant or unpleasant, to help us grow spiritually, raise our frequency. We're in the last stages of our human evolution here, I'm convinced. And soon, within the next 100 years or so, I will guess, the earth will be unlivable, and this 3D reality will cease for all living creatures on this planet. At least any 3D reality that we can or wish to access here in this local reality, in this local part of the universe. It's hard to describe this because our minds don't work in these ways, these monkey brains we have. But we'll get a body upgrade. That's another discussion for another time. But I'm really sure this is my last body, my last human body. Human 2.0 is going to look a bit different. Bigger brain, larger eyes, smaller body. We might still have hair on our heads, but we might not have hair anywhere else on our bodies. I'm just imagining it and opening my eye a bit to see. We might have 10 fingers, we might have 8. But we will still be human, just not as primitive. Humanity as we know it is very primitive, relative to what we will soon have the opportunity to be, but we have to want to grow. Otherwise, we might get booted back to the starting line. And we wouldn't want that. I wouldn't. No. You'll lose all your memories again. I won't lose my memories again. When I get a new body, all my memories will be retained. Come to your own conclusions. I mean, the information's there. Do a lot of meditating, okay? Another important topic of discussion, meditation. Have a good meditation schedule every day, or at least several times a week. Preferably 2 times a day, in the morning and the evening. Yeah. So, bye-bye, folks. We'll see you next time